Alright guys, welcome back to the Backtree. Today we're gonna be talking about day 3 of VCT Champions. You got your host Kaloagun with Madlad and Deusjhor today. So, what are your thoughts on day 3, Madlad?
Man, our pick'ems, bro. Holy. I wasn't surprised with the T1 DRG result because that pick was a little troll, but G2 losing to Heretics is kind of insane. What do you think about that, you sure?
I mean, as a pure G2 player, man,
Mm.
Ah,
that game broke me, man. That's so sad, bro.
broke
Vamos!
you.
Vamos!
Okay,
Vamos, G2!
that's a bit too much. Yeah, that made me sad too. So, Kaloagun, what do you think about the DRGT1 game, though? Let's talk about that first.
The T1 game was insane. DRG played amazing. Demon1's debut was incredible. I did not expect him to like incorporate with the team so quickly, but like they were all clicking very well, and I liked it. But I'm still missing Vukashu though, bro. I wish Vukashu was here. Demon1 and Vukashu, they should have played side by side. That would have been more fun. But other than that, T1 T1 kind of pulled through. Although you can see the players on DRG, they played amazingly, but there are some rounds where they lacked the experience on the international stage, and then they just crumbled under the pressure. For and let's Speaking of pressure, let's start with this round. What are your thoughts on this round, Madlad?
Man, I agree with you completely. Like, the pressure in this map was insane. It was very high paced. There was a lot of rubble fights in this map. Like, right here, Stax just uses his perfect fade eye. Buzz gets the kill. Spirit Z1 walks out of the smoke, gets a 3k out of nowhere. Like, what is even happening on this round? There's so much fucking shit going on that for like a new player, I don't know how DRG was keeping up with T1 here because they were putting so much pressure for a team that's like with 4 debut players on the
Hmm.
land stage, right? For the first time, they come on here and they're still performing at this level with a sub, not even their main player, right? Main player is missing. Honestly, that says a lot about DRG. I think they played really well. Unfortunately, though, T1 played
It
better.
was
They
just a
had more
lack of experience
experience,
from DRG's
right?
side which lost them the match. But if they had experience, if they were more calm in some situations, they could have easily defeated T1 today. But let's
Exactly.
talk about
And
T1.
let's talk about
Let's talk
this
about
first.
T1. Look at how quickly they take rubble control every time. The Buzz gets in
Yeah, and they're getting a man advantage like every time. I
ev-
think Flexin died there like 3 times
mhm.
in a row.
Every
And as you
round. They
can
get
see,
a
Buzz's
man advantage.
entry onto the site.
Mhm.
Yeah, and Buzz's entry onto the site and the support from his teammates as well, like Stax is revealed and Izu's flash. It's just helping him so much.
The you
And as you can see,
Yeah,
it's
what I was saying, like one of the analysts said that Buzz should never go into the team without Stacks. Like they should run as a duo because the level at which Stacks understands what Buzz wants to do is just unmatched. Like some players just have
Mhm.
that connection in them, right? Stacks places the fade eyes, the dogs, the seizes, perfect placement from Stacks, the calls for his team. He just knows what Buzz wants to do, and Buzz
Exactly.
delivers as well.
Exactly.
Gets the kills.
It's like connection it's a connection like Trent, Jonah P and Valiant, or a connection like John QT and Zelsis. Like they know what each other they want, or like a connection like Cryo and EU.
and a connection like
I
wait,
knew it, I knew it,
let
I knew it, I knew it,
let
I
me
knew it,
speak
I
as
knew
well,
it,
you
I
know.
knew he was gonna
And
say
a
some shit like
connection like Kismet and
Oh
Shy.
my
That kind of thing.
Oh my! Double
Wow.
red card back to back. Editor put
Oh
it down
my
on the
god.
screen again, man.
Alright,
Oh
alright,
my
alright,
goodness.
alright, alright.
Oh my goodness. I fucking knew
Alright, so
it.
let's
I fucking
At
knew it.
least they got the game into overtime, so TRG. I think they should have won
honestly
the
they should
game
have.
when they
They
were
should have, but like it was
11-8 lead.
unfortunate. But let's talk about the
But
next
I
game,
think
Sunset. So what do we think of Sunset, Madlad?
Man, I think this game was a complete dominant performance from both Buzz and Meteor. The way Meteor was shooting on this map, especially in overtime, he was just dominant like throughout the map. Playing Senti, he was top fragging the server. Obviously, Buzz is Buzz, he's good as always. Spirit Z1 and Nick tried their best, but unfortunately they fell short by a little bit. again, I think this map was another one of those maps where if they had more experience, made less of the silly mistakes or mid-round mistakes, they could have easily taken this map. But unfortunately, it wasn't in their luck this
So
time.
Yeah,
what's
What do you
your
think about
opinion on
that?
that, Deusjhor? Do you think DRG would have won if they had more experience or not? Do you think T1's just a better team here?
I think definitely, as you say, experience is a big factor, and the fact that they got both games into overtime says a lot, With 4 debuts in the team and getting both the games into overtime against the Masters winners, so that says a
I
lot.
just want to talk about
And if you go to
Buzz's
the next
first
clip,
deaths to first kill ratio. For Buzz's standards, that's horrible. Like, he got 2 first kills and 7 first deaths, which means his entries were like failing completely. Which means he was getting shut
Yeah,
down.
DRG did really
Although you can
well.
see he got 31 kills, but his entries are getting shut down in general, which just shows DRG's
I
defense.
think what happened was that Buzz was getting shut down, so he just decided to pivot his play style and try to play a more mid-round role, right?
Yeah,
Which
because
worked. Obviously, he got
because like
31
Izu
kills.
was
He
the
was going
one
plus
who
8.
started doing entering after that. Look, Izu got 4 first kills and 1 first death. When they saw Izu get more value, they just let Izu do the entering while Buzz played more for the mid round, which is perfectly fine. So let's move on to the
Yeah,
first clip.
exactly. I
This
think
eco just summarized the lack of experience from DRG. Let's just watch this clip for a second. Stacks comes in, gets the shot on Flexin, and then catches him off guard.
that's one rifle
Let's
that's
just talk
one
about
rifle
this.
recovery
Let's just
for
talk about
T1.
this pressure. They pressured mid top, and they pressured mid with no info on A, and the only info taker on B was taken out, and they got a free phantom, which comes in really handy in the mid round. I think their plan here was to push this side directly, but when Flexin saw 2 people main, they decided to like pivot towards Boba and plant backside. But in my opinion, they had the gun advantage. They should have just pushed main and cleared it out. That's just me though.
Exactly.
I think that they should have put an extra player with Flexin so that he doesn't just get caught out like that in case that T1 do push B main, right? So that they could pincer from both sides and get main control. But I think, mid round it's hard to do all of that, to think of the fact that T1 could push with like classics and sheriffs and get the kill on Flexin, right? Any other day Flexin gets that kill. I think it was just the pressure, right? Deusjhor?
Yeah, exactly. And look at the map though. They have so much control over A main from T1. They have 2 players on A main, and they have 2 players pushing in CT, so it's an easy pinch. And the DRG players are locked inside, so obviously if you get another player with Flexin and say he gets to trade on stacks, I think DRG win that round. But yeah, as you can see, I think experience matters, and Izu pulling out the
Really good play by Izu, by the way. He drops the gun for his teammate, gets the ult, gets the info on Nick right here. Nick cannot do anything. He's spotted, and he gets double peeked.
Honestly,
He gets traded out,
this
and
ult by
Meteor gets the
Ataman,
kill.
any other Neon player should get that kill on Meteor there, because Meteor only had a classic. Plus, the way he slid out, look at him. He could have just he could have just like
Yeah.
been jumping around and stuff like as an
I think that was a really panic.
that was a
ult
panic
from
call because
Ataman as
he had a
well.
slide there. See, he had a slide and a
Yeah.
wall there, so he could have isolated a fight with like stacks, or like straight up just slid on Meteor and then switch his crosshair over to stacks.
I, I, I think what happened was that the fact that Nick died,
Mhm.
it made him panic. Like, if he waited for Nick to give him information that there's one guy at stairs, one guy on the left, then Ackerman could have
Exactly.
won, I think.
Yeah, that's just experience.
That's
though.
the experience
Still,
thing.
they
That's
got
the
the game
experience
so
thing right there.
close.
He's just not experienced enough as
Yeah.
an international player. That's what happened here.
Yeah, let's go to the next clip.
This 3v5
Yeah, as
was
you can see,
just
it's a
like
3v5.
misplays from DRG all over the place. They're just giving out 1v1s, handing them out to them.
The way
Right here, wait. Go back a little bit and pause. Right here. There's 3 players on DRG, and they're about to peak one by one against one of the most calmest and cleanest aimers of all time in Valorant history. Like, what do they think
Exactly.
is gonna happen, right? I think there was a panic peak right here, right? Like, and also one more thing that I would like to say is that Neon has a slide here on the on T1's team, and he uses that to perfection.
Exactly.
Buzz
If we
uses the
go one
slide to
clip back, we can
perfection.
see Alchemist
He just
messing up his slide. Like he just doesn't use it. So this is the lack of
yeah,
experience
Buzz
here.
uses it to perfection. He,
Exactly.
he gets the crosshair away from Meteor. Meteor gets the first kill, even though he should have died here, right? He gets 3 on the round, and then the 1v1
It's in favor
right
of
here. I
Izu.
think Demon1 could have won this. Demon1 could have won this as a 50-50, but unfortunately, Holder's advantage on LAN, he gets the kill on Izu.
Still very,
Or Izu gets the kill on Demon1. Yeah.
It's very well played by
Still
T1
they got
today.
the game to
It was very well
14,
played by T1 today. Everybody on that team performed, I'd say, and everybody on DRG also performed. It was just a lack of experience which couldn't get them along through to the line. And I'd say the Spirits one was an incredible player today. His entries, his first bloods, and everything.
His utility usage, man. The way he was
probably
using his flashes.
he's probably one of the
oh my-
best Euro players I've seen in recent history, other than like I'd say Eggster or like Jogamo. Like this guy is an incredible Euro player, and I think with more time and more experience, he could outperform most of these duelists at this event.
Do we think, by the way,
Yeah.
Kaloagun, do we think DRG could upset G2?
Could upset G2 100% after the G2 performance I saw yesterday, and the DRG performance I saw yesterday. It's highly possible that they upset G2. Plus, it's Valorant. You never
Speaking
know.
about G2,
Yeah, speaking of G2,
speaking about
They-
G2,
they really
Man.
disappointed me this game. They're supposed to be the best representative of NA, and this is how they go out. NRG looked way better than G2. I'd say if NRG was here instead of G2, they would have beaten Team Heretics. And it's not even an exaggeration. G2 just played completely garbage.
let me,
I mean, this first round, Benji Fishy, what a fucking player. I was watching this game and I was thinking, this guy is unreal. Like, even though the scoreline seems so close, right? You look at the scoreboard
Now look
and
at
it's
this.
just pure
G2
domination by Benji,
G2,
by
they had an
Rians, by Mini
8-4 advantage, by the way, in the first half, and they didn't get a single round up until round 21. This just shows you how dominant TH was.
bro, look at Joggerman's performance. He was so quiet today, 9 and 18.
That is so unlike
with 5
Jogamo.
first
Like I
deaths.
expected so much better from him. Let's look at it this way. Jogamo should not be playing Raze on this map. I'm just saying, he should just stick to Yoru.
Exactly.
Especially on a map like Korode, which is such a big
Honestly?
map. He can place TPs and go from one side to the other, like pretty quickly. They need more movement.
I think that he should play Waylay.
Waylay.
He's
Either
good on
Waylay or Yoru.
Waylay is much
Either
better
Waylay or
than Raze
Yoru.
on this map.
Like you could see Yoru in almost every team that plays Korode now. Like Yoru is a very
Okay,
important
let me
agent
ask the both
on
of you
I-
though. Let me ask the both of you. What do you think about G2's comp for Korode? What do you think about this comp?
Yeah, wait. I was about to talk about the comps actually. If you look at G2's comp, I would say it's very like outdated kinda. I don't think I've seen other teams play Sage or
I
Raze
think what
or
they should
Cypher
have
on this
done is-
map. I think that I think that TH's comp is extremely cringe. Like the amount of util on this team, right? You have Astra sucks stun, you have Viper, you have Vize's Thorns and her ult, then you have Fade, you have Yoru.
Honestly,
This extremely util heavy comps usually do well.
I expected this to be G2's comp instead of this. Like I don't know what Josh RT was thinking here. Not
Like-
gonna lie.
The fact that they're going with 2 Sentinels and just getting 8 rounds on defense, I mean,
Now, what I'm saying is, it's not the fact that the 2 Sentinels they picked are shit. For this map, at least. Jonah P should have been on Vice, and Leaf should have been on Chamber. Everything else could have been the same. Everything else could have
Chamber,
been the
yeah.
same, except
That could have
Jogamo
worked
should have
as
been on
well.
either Yoru or Waylay. That should have been the only difference here. Or you could have
I
put
mean, if
Jonah P on
Jogimo
Viper
was
and
shooting.
Leaf on Chamber, because honestly, if you have Chamber, all you need in this map is like mid control. Like this map is very mid heavy.
And let's look at the first clip. And I think
This
this is
round
just classic
just
Kaloagun.
sums up TH's like dominance over G2. Like what is G2 doing here?
On defense, like my goat Rien's, man. This guy, he's just so good, bro. Like he gets the first kill right here, pops the ult. Like the awareness of this guy, he's just been like this for like almost 2-3 years now. He's one of my top players. Like
Plus he's
as an
Turkish.
initiator
Plus
main,
he's Turkish.
I look up to him.
Like he don't miss those.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
aim, the
you know
aim
he don't miss those.
transfers.
Like look at the util from TH. Like how are G2 supposed to get into a site? The only way they can is through either the links, or like they just have to straight run through, pray that they miss their shots. There's no other way they.
By the way, I'm laughing because look at that nasty, disgusting, cringe Viper
Exactly.
wall on the map. It covers both B main and mid at the same time. You can even walk
Plus,
out
look at
of
this,
mid
look at
at the
this, look
start
at
of the
this
round.
little cubby, look
And
at
it
this
gets
little
free
cubby.
mid
If someone
control.
walks up here, they could easily get orb, or they could just play here like a cringe motherfucker and take
Yeah,
timing.
they were cooking. They were really cooking
Yeah,
with
they
this
were
comp.
100%
They were
cooking with
cooking.
this comp.
And look at what Rien
I feel
is
like
gonna
Jonah
do
P's
next,
Sage
man. I
value
think-
on this map wasn't it, bro. I'm just saying. It just wasn't it.
I think. How do you get
Oh,
cut
Oh
down?
my
this guy's
god,
so
look
good.
at this
This guy's
comp.
so good.
Oh, what a what a
This guy's just-
How
player.
do you
What a
get
player.
cut down
He just-
like
Plus
that?
what?
Like-
No.
He's so good.
Plus-
He just presses mouse button one, man. He just presses that
Exactly,
left mouse button. He's so good.
He's just so good at the
He's
game.
just so
Like,
good
that's
at the
not
game.
even fair, bro. Like you can see it in his face. They're so confident. They knew they were the better team here today. And let's just talk about this round.
Yeah.
What was
The-
this round
Like
from
G2 is completely
brother?
clueless here. I don't know what happened to Valence Colin. Is it jet lag? I don't know what it is. I was talking about how he's one of the best IGLs coming into this tournament, but here it felt like he's one of the worst ones. Like what is wrong with his calling here? He
Like-
boasts a lot about his mid rounds, but here this was one of the shittiest mid rounds I've ever seen. Like him do.
I mean, that's
Exactly.
valid, bro. Like in this map on attack, they were just looking clueless. Like obviously that Rian's round was a little bit lucky, right? They walked into his crosshair, but the rest of the rounds, I don't know what,
What
they were
did they
doing.
even
Man.
do in attack? Like losing 8 rounds in a row after.
Like look at here. They have 1 minute left and they have 0 map control. They're still on A main, D main, and mid. Omen is just walking up now. They have no
Yep.
idea where anyone is.
Look,
That's not like G2
Look,
at all.
they're so
40 seconds
spread
left.
out.
They have no plan.
Have no idea what to do. There's 3 players on A, 2 on B. The 2 on B are the 2 smokers. Plus, look at them.
And
Mid
look
is
at all the
completely
util
empty. They're not
setup,
even
man.
trying to walk up here or like take mid controls, take timings. They're just doing whatever the fuck they want. They're just like they're so confused.
And-
Look, now Valine calls,
and
let's
look
hit
at-
A.
man.
Let's hit A. Although they know Vice usually plays A. So they say, let's hit A. They keep running in. They try to run it down, but there's 3 players here already. Boo got the read on them, and it's just a mess.
Benji pops his ult, Benji pops his ult up, and look at all the util setup for Vive on
No,
the
Benji
side.
shouldn't even get one
What
there.
can they
Benji
even
shouldn't
do?
even get one there, but they still do. And Minibu
What
just
can they even do
Minibu
here,
just hits a
Cheat?
4K
Like-
to end the map. Like, what are they doing? They're picking one on one, one
Like
by
this
one.
is
They're
so,
picking one by
thi-
one.
this is some shit. This is some shit I expect from Fnatic.
I
Like
know, right?
they
I was-
over. It's not even the thing is Fnatic loses rounds on time when they overcook, right? They fake too many times and they lose the round. G2
Yeah,
didn't do anything
G2 wasn't
up until
faking.
30
G2
seconds
wasn't
left in
getting
the round.
info. They weren't doing anything. They weren't walking up. They weren't taking timings. Nothing. They weren't even playing contact. They were just fucking around in like. They're just fucking around back here, and back here. Like, where is the control? Where's the control, bro?
Like this is so unlike
This
G2.
is so.
Like, you
I
wouldn't expect
never
to see this in America.
expected G2 to do this shit in Americas. In Americas, they would have just fucking ran in here, bro. Like, I'm not even trolling. Like, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Honestly, they
I
need
know,
Baby
right?
Bay. You could see their mental was down after TH made the comeback. They just needed Baby Bay to boost
I
them up,
think
bro.
if Jogamo played a bit
Jogamo was
better,
cold.
it could
Even
have
if
been a different
Jogamo is
result,
cold,
but
like what happened to the other players? You know what I mean? The other
yeah,
players
I
didn't
mean,
perform well either. Plus, Valine's calling was incredibly off. I did not expect that from Valine. Plus, Josh RT's comp did not cook on this one.
Like,
let's go to the next
if you
game, bro.
compare G2 from the grand finals versus NRG versus this, like, wow,
That's
that's a
a massive
downgrade. I
downgrade.
think they were playing so well against NRG.
G2 are
I don't know what happened.
G2 were 6-0 up, by the way, and people say that Lotus. I think G2 are the best team on Lotus, like in the world, and they're 6-0 up. Like you cannot expect.
Okay, they were
to
6-0 up.
lose
They're
the
6-0
game like
up,
this.
but there was this one round which got TH the momentum. But other than that, let's look at Jonah P. Like I expected way better from the professor. Not gonna lie.
Brother,
Jogamo was
I've
also
not
cold
seen
too.
such a low.
Jogamo was very cold.
I'm not... How is Jonah's headshot percentage 11%? Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
Don't shoot in them legs, bro. He's shooting the legs. What the hell?
I love you, Jonah, but come on, man. Wood going +7 as well. Like on the chamber, I've not seen the chamber and Lotus like a lot, but I think Wood the way he utilized the chamber was just pretty insane, and the
Wood
double
and
sentinel-
Riens in general are insane. We can't compare them.
Riens. In my opinion, Riens is the world's best fake player. Though, like his util is just so good. He's always consistent. I've never seen Riens perform bad, right? Mini Boo, Woot, they've all performed bad. Even Benji Fishy on this map, he didn't cook that much, right?
Is he-
But
is he-
Riens
is
is
he-
always
wait,
consistent
wait.
because
Is
the
he better than
initiator,
EU
he just
when it
knows.
comes to Fade? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, bro.
100%.
I
I'm
don't think so,
sorry,
bro.
I'm sorry,
I don't think
but
so,
like,
bro. EU is the best Fade player in Valorant history, bro.
bro, EU and Rien's comparison
Nah.
is like Benjamin
No,
Sesko
no,
versus
no,
Ahmed,
no.
bro.
EU
I'm
and
sorry.
Riyad's comparison is like Messi versus Ronaldo. You gotta get your shit right, bro. You gotta get your shit right.
That's
Nah,
the red
did you
card.
s-
That's the red card.
No.
We can move
Do you
on.
know what EU
We can
was
move on, we
doing
can
back
move
in the
on.
day with Fade?
Stop the 100th place now.
Alright,
Alright, let's
bro,
talk
we
about
can
this
move
clip
on,
here
bro.
where TH just
Deusjhor, take it away.
just seals the momentum.
As you can see, Valen gets the first kill onto Rians, and it's a 1 man advantage for G2, and there's no way they lose this map, right? I mean, sorry, I mean the round, Madlad. As you can see, like TH, they don't have a lot of map control over here. I mean, Wood is there on 2A. He has a bit of control, but what else can they do? I mean, now they're rotating back onto A. But still, like G2, they should have done a lot better. And I don't know how, honestly, Wood got so close. Like, how is Wood here? How is he holding this angle with the op? Tell me, man.
Like, I want to say something, which is that Trent knows there's someone there, right?
Yeah,
He's looking
yeah.
at the wall. He knows there's someone pushed up. But I feel like there was not enough presence shown. Like, look, he's just walking away. If TH really wanted to, they could take the timing into spawn all the way up, right?
Exactly.
Like, there were just some holes in the defense here, and TH exploits them.
And as
See,
you can see, leave
bro,
with the spam.
3v5.
There's no way they lose this round, right? The 3v5 situation for G2.
And then Wood gets his.
But Wood gets the first kill. Wood gets the first kill with the Stinger. Now it's a 2v4. Still, you would expect G2 to like easily win this round.
Yeah, when I was watching this,
Yeah, Ben.
How do they even lose?
There's so many
Dude,
angles
Wood
to
gets
cover
his.
as well. But Wood somehow. Wood gets the kill on Jogger and on
Wood
to
gets
Val.
another
I don't know what Leaf is
And
doing here.
Benji,
What is Leaf doing here?
What
I gotta,
the-
no, we gotta rewatch that. We gotta
Wait,
rewatch.
rewind.
No, what the fuck is he
Rewind
doing?
that.
What the fuck is he doing?
That bit, bro.
What the fuck is he doing?
Brother, Benji whiffed his fucking up.
Bro, this is some
Benji
shit.
whiffed
This
his
is some
up.
shit that I will watch Asuna do, bro. You're not Asuna, bro. What the fuck are
Yeah,
you
that's the
doing?
take. Eh? That's a valid take. Yeah.
You know what he did? He banged his head on the ceiling of the
Yes.
doorway. That's why he got fucked up. He wanted to bunny hop forward.
No,
but
are
he
you
banged his
telling
head
me
on the ceiling.
Trent? loses a clutch like this. I've never seen Trent lose a clutch like
Look
this.
at Benji's HP. Look at Benji's HP.
Benji's only
man.
35 HP. I've never seen Trent lose a clutch like this.
I never expected him to hold. Honestly.
I think there was just literally a lapse in judgment because they were 6-0 up. They thought they would just peek Woot, get the free kill on Woot because he's not confident right now.
But he's up against a
Yeah,
Turkish. He's up
Very,
against
very,
a Turkish
very winning.
motherfucker, bro. He's always hitting. He's always
Yeah,
hitting.
they're just they're peeking Woots up like he's just gonna miss every time. Like look at this shit. Like what? Like look at this Omen right here. Why
But
is
who
he
does
peeking?
Valiant
Dry.
think he
What the
is,
hell
bro?
is
Why are you peeking? Why are you peeking Wood?
And Leaf, I think Leaf, he didn't need to do that, man. I'm sorry.
a jump jiggle at least,
Exactly.
right?
Hey,
Surely.
hey,
We are
just
jump
jiggle.
jiggling.
We need to see Baby back. We need to
We
see
need baby back
no?
here, bro. And then let's talk about this round. This round was incredible, honestly. It was just such a nice round.
So pause for a second, bro. Pause for a second. Look at this, man. Look at this.
This round was pure impact, bro.
It was
like
just pure
the
impact.
2v4
It was just pure impact round.
right here. Yeah, pure impact.
Like it's
Let's go.
Take it away. Look at this. Look at Rience's.
How
No,
does
I just want to talk about
Rience's-
Rience's space
bro.
transfer here. He gets out, gets one, boom, boom. What? Who is this guy?
Holy shit.
Like the observer couldn't even switch. Like this is Turkish aim, Turkish
Holy
reaction
fuck,
time.
bro,
What
like,
can I even say?
there's
Like this
nothing
guy's
else.
insane. Gets the ult. Right here, paranoid. He gets caught by the dog right here. They double swing him. There's no way he can do anything
Valen
there.
only has a
Fake dog
stinger
again.
left.
Like this round was just all Riens, bro. This 1v1, Valine has no bullets. He has a classic. At best, he has to double headshot to kill Boo right here. Nothing to do, he gets killed. 2v4 round lost by G2. Very uncharacteristic from G2. G2 closes these rounds out, right?
Let's go to the start of the round. Look at their positioning. This is actually a pretty good position from G2. But the thing is, Rience is just fucking insane. Like this 2v2 right here, I think they played way too like far apart from each other, especially when Giacomo had a rifle.
Tell me.
Usually, what G2 does is they play together in these situations. But I don't know what happened here. Giacomo got caught off guard, and then Valine, he just has a stinger. He has nothing to do here. That's just unfortunate.
The thing is, if they played together, there could be a chance that Valine could have picked up the gun and maybe
Exactly.
sprint to the smoke. But because they're so far apart,
Exactly.
Valine
Valine
can't
has
even
to take
do
the
that.
1v1
right?
fight with the
This is
classic.
unfortunate.
And after
This was definitely pressure. Like G2 has never faced this level of pressure, I would say, because like at the start of the tournament, right? They think they're gonna fly through the group stage. They probably didn't even prepare properly. Like it's one thing to lose rounds like this on a grand final, but there's another thing
Remember-
to lose rounds like this on
Remember
the
what I
first
said
game
when
of
I
their
was
chance.
talking about G2 in the Pick'ems video and the ranking VCT teams video, that whenever their strats are broken through and they cannot win with their mid rounding, they have nothing to do. They just crumble under the pressure.
crumble.
That's exactly what happened here. Boo just outcalled Valine, which completely destroyed his mental, which caused them to like crumble under the pressure. That's it. So
And yeah, after that they lose 2-0. So by the way, can you open like G2 and TH's head to head? I just want to see something.
head to head, so they're 2-2.
Oh, they won
They're
twice?
2-2 in head to head.
Huh?
They won twice in Masters Shanghai, and then in the lower bracket
Yeah.
finals, they got completely washed by Woot. That performance was insane.
TH is now 5-0 in the last 5 maps against
That
G2.
just
That
says something.
says something. Like TH might be the hard counter.
It's not just a
TH
hard
might be the hard
counter.
counter.
Any team can counter G2 if they can break through their strats, which is very hard to do. But once you do it, they crumble completely under pressure. That's the whole point of
Yeah,
G2.
who cares, man?
I don't know. I don't know who TH's coach is, but the comps that TH play are kind of crazy. They're really util heavy. I feel like they're really
Oh, it's Neil
tactical, like
Zinho, right?
very
It's Neil
EMEA
Zinho.
comps, right? Oh yeah, Neil Zinho. Yeah, he's a really good coach, I'd say. Really good comps from him. Yeah, I think that Lotus comp was also really good.
Who cares?
Very
Let's talk
tactical.
about
Who
Mini
cares?
Boo's.
G2 are
Let's
going
talk about
into
Mini Boo's
playoffs,
force
bro.
skills, by the way. 16 and 6. And let's talk about
16.
Giacomo's first skills, by the way. 5 and 9. Well, like, what is happening here?
I think that defines the.
That
series,
just
honestly.
defines the
Like,
series.
Giacomo, he
Mini
was
Boo
not-
just shat on them.
Giacomo was not shooting at all today, bro. Come on, -13, dude. I've not seen you play like this. Man.
Exactly. Uh,
All
I
right.
think
I
that wraps up
think that's about
today's
it, right?
video.
We can wrap up
Thank
the
you guys
video.
for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on another Champs review.